praises to Yahweh, Yahweh,
Ba'ashem Rakakwadash.
the honor to the prophets that were well, and the apostles, salutations to the brothers, the one of the truth and sincerity. All right, we over here by this campfire, over here close to the Poconos, man. We are coming together for Pharaoh. Right. It's a beautiful thing. Given that holy convocation, and we rehearsing the righteous act. That's right. It's a beautiful thing when brothers come together in what? In unity. In unity. So,
hey, yo, man, this really heavy what we got going right now. Really, we just letting brothers in on our chill session because we all Israel. So you in the right spirit, brother, spirit, you know, we all could chill. Whether you in the camera 50 miles away, it's like here with us. Because the Lord said, "There's 2 or 3 gathered in my name, I am in the midst of it." It don't matter. He ain't saying how fucking far you was. Because you gathered in the name with us to your house, shine somewhere else, you can feel through the spirit. It was like he was right here with us. So that's why we're doing this. So just a little, I'm gonna share a few secrets. Like out here, we got the fire pit going in the woods. And you know, with Moses, the Lord revealed himself to Moses through a bush. You get that in Hebrews, the Lord is a consuming fire. Because when the nukes drop, what? That's gonna be a consuming fire that's gonna consume all of Babylon, all of Israel, and majority of Russia and various parts of the earth. So like with this wood we got going, right? Not just that, right? I'm gonna put y'all up on something. You get the wood going on the fire pit, but right, look, I got like oils and shit. Like, check it out. This is we poured this on the wood. Now, if you ain't got it like that, don't do it. But we got frankincense and different oils we pulled on the wood that give a sweet, savoring type smell to the Most High. And it's like coming up. Hey, it might be chariots above us right now. We don't know. Tonight we might see one. We don't know. We hope so. We don't know. But we know they exist. We still, whether we see one or not, we still hold on to our faith. So we got the fire going. It's cold as fuck out here.
I got a preset. Be careful.
My bad.
I got a preset.
It was a log. My bad. It was a log right there. I almost fell. The smoke, the wind blowing in my eye though.
You want to come over here? Come on the side. Be careful, bro.
This fire is fun. Yeah, nah, the wind, what is it? The spirit is like the wind, because it was blowing that way, then it blew like directly in my face. So that's a beautiful fire. Really, I'm trying to get this bitch like 7 feet tall. But we be done burn all the wood. These songs be mad as hell. Like, I gotta put a wood tax on it. We rented this spot out. But basically, brothers, chilling, man. We letting you in on our chill session. The Lord, you got time? I got time.
I had a quick precept
Okay,
for you.
bring that out.
Going into the oil, like you mentioned, this is the book of Matthew 25:1. Then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins, which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom. And 5 of them were wise, and 5 were foolish. They that were foolish took their lamps and took no oil with them.
Right, and when you check out that parable, I'm glad you put that up. They took their lamp, but no oil was with them, right? So, why wouldn't somebody carry oil and they got an oil lamp? Because they're lazy. And that's people in this world. They don't want to deal with the burden of the truth and deal with this world. They don't want to carry it, but the men of the Lord deal with the pressure of this world and carry the burden of this truth. See, the 5 foolish virgins, they didn't want to hit that with some of that.
I'm gonna get off.
Okay. From the burdens of this world. So they was lazy. They like, oh, we just asked them for something. They niggas. They got the freeloading spirit. When I get low, I just ask them for some of his. I ain't trying to walk around with oil shit. It's hot as hell. I'm gonna just burn what I got and rock tank top. And when I get low, it's hot ass walking around just asking for some of this shit.
Drop it down.
drop it down and say, fuck him and do submission. And not off for the other niggas. That's the spirit of the foolish virgins. They was lazy. They didn't want to carry the burdens of dealing with the truth. Because dealing with this truth is a burden, and dealing with it like, I ain't carrying the truth. I just deal with the world and that. You know, read on.
Matthew 25:4. But the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps. While the bridegroom tarried, they all...
Hold up. Now let's deal with oil lamp. Let's get understanding. An oil lamp, right? In order for the fire to burn, you need oil, right? So the oil lamp, they didn't take the oil with it. Oil is very essential, right? In order to cook your chicken to where you don't burn your pan, you need oil. People use bullshit oil. Fried food is not bad. It's just about what you fry it. If you fry your food in olive oil or coconut oil, you good. But people too cheap to buy that. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, let's buy this and that. And you can use it and clean it like you do other oils, right? But people to fried foods is not bad. It's just what you fry it in makes it bad, right? So they didn't take oil was good for the earth. Esau snatched oil out the earth and it fucks up the tectonic plates, which is called earthquakes. Our organs, if we don't have oil, if we don't have oil in our organs will shut down. If you don't, you have a brand new car, brand new as fuck. If you don't change, the worst thing you could do is not change the oil. If you don't change the oil, for a simple $30 job, you can ruin a $20,000 car. So oil is very essential to life, period. But the oil represents the word which keep your drive going, which keeps you going in your drive in the truth.
Cholesterol is a form of oil. It's like fat. But you got good cholesterol and bad
HDL and LDL.
You need cholesterol. You need to keep the machine oil. That's why we can consume fats and it'll go to the right places, like our joints and everything. And the fossil fuel or the oil of the earth that they mine and steal, that's what's got this earth really moving too. Like the earth is the oil of the earth is the blood of the earth, just like water.
Yeah, because oil is black gold, right? So now going back to the food, right? They use oil like vegetable oil and canola oil. They fry the chicken or burgers or whatever the case might be. You fry your food in that type of oil. It's a substance called acrylamide. Acrylamide, what it does, it causes cancer in the body, right? Because our people is eating fried foods, which is a fucked up oil. That's canola, vegetable oils, and palm oil, right? Because what they do, Esau, what they do, they suck out the nutrients and the phytonutrients that you need for your body. That's why you gotta go back to the old ways as olive oil, coconut oil, as his brother had mentioned. Those are good oil that you need for what? For your brain, because your brain is what? It's fat. And your brain needs good fat for your brain to operate.
That's right. That's right. Hey, beautiful. And also too, if you know about oil lamps. But go ahead, read on.
Matthew 25:5. While the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept.
Yeah, because Israel went to sleep or to Yahushua while Yahushua went away. Israel went to sleep. But we waking up now, so it's time for the Lamb's return, which is Yahushua. You know.
6th verse. And at midnight there was a cry made.
And midnight is the height of the night. And that's how you know the rise of the Israelites is at the height of Esau kingdom. Because we crying out. Now, when you cry about something, a cry is really like a complaint. Like you tell a brother, man, stop crying. Meaning he complaining. But in the world of men on some other shit, we call it bitching. Because when men complain, it's agitated. Women do that shit. But it's not good for a man to complain. It's a problem for dressing and solve it. But to nag about it, yo, man, this brother, man, yo, he keeps doing, yeah. He's like, yo, man, stop bitching. Because that's like, on the hood shit, we call it bitching. But when a cry was made, we complaining to the Lord. But guess what? We the Lord's bitches.
That's right, because
we the Lord's woman. No? So we bitching to the Lord in the shit.
Yep.
He put us on the corners and tell us to get his money. Right. Like a man, he picked us out in the right hand. Go in the corner and get my money. And if you don't have my money, I'm gonna fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? Because the left hand side mimics the right hand side. So the Lord, I'm not supporting pimping, but what I'm saying is the Lord put us out there to get his money, to reel in the elect.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So the oil, read that again?
This is Matthew 25:6. And at midnight there was a cry made, Behold, the bridegroom cometh, go ye out to meet him.
Read on.
Then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps.
Now this is very essential. If you know about oil lamp, or kerosene heaters, you don't want to fuck with no kerosene heater. You might as well try to deep fry a turkey on that motherfucking deck. A kerosene heater will burn your whole shit down.
And that's what we use in the Caribbean, by the way.
Yeah. You gotta keep an eye. You don't even want Eve hovering over that shit. Because fire can, if that shit get out of control, like this small fire, right? To cause a wildfire on the east, it would be the first thing it hit. A wildfire broke out in Pennsylvania and it burned down acres of land. You know what I'm saying? A fire could get wild. It's a tame fire, but this shit can quickly go from tame to untamed, especially if you take your eye off. So it's never good. Like, I don't even like burning incense in my crib and going like, yo, that shit could drop the frog a little bit, a blow, and the spark could just burn your whole shit down. And you'd be like, what happened? So the Lord is a consuming fire. All those wildfires, when the nukes drop, the Lord is the one who tells the fire to stop right here. Or I'm going to burn, because Babylon going to burn for a long time, and the smoke going to come up. And it's going to be a desert. But
That's right.
The Lord tell the fire, the element of fire, to stop right here, to stop burning, turn to a smoke, cool off, leave it right here, burn these devil shit down. The Esau come with his helicopters and pour the hoses and sand, but they still can't contain the shit until Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai say that's it.
Bring it out.
And I got you. So the when you trim your lamp, right? The Lord said trim your lamp. So if you know about oil lamp, this is very essential. That's why I put your point on oil lamps. If you don't clean your oil lamp, it's something called soot with the bar. How you say it?
Soot.
The soot. Right? That's the debris that come up from when you don't clean the kerosene heater. That's the debris that come up when you don't clean your oil lamp
or your barbecue pit.
Right. So what the wise virgins did, they started to clean up their ways before the Lamb came. So that's the cleaning of the oil lamp. Because guess what happened if you don't clean that oil lamp? Your fire burn hotter. And if your fire is burning hotter, your oil is running out quicker. And that's niggas in this world. They not cleaning their sins up. So heat is coming on them, and that pressure making the oil burn out at a faster rate. That's what the Lord is saying. This is a fact. I'm glad you got this parable. This is one of my favorites because you got to know about oil lamps to fully understand it. Now, guess what? One thing about oil lamps, too. If you don't, if you don't, oil lamps is surrounded by glass, right? If you don't clean that soot, how you say it? The soot. If you don't clean the soot, what's going to happen is that glass around your oil lamp, the soot is going to darken the glass around your oil lamp. So as you walk through the dark, you can't see as clearly. Because even though your fire is burning, the soot clouded the glass. So you don't know what steps you're making. Just like niggas in this fucking world, the foolish virgins. The world, the ways of this world, the hope and faith in this world have put soot around the glasses of their oil lamps, and they don't no longer know where they stepping at because they didn't clean the soot off as they went.
That's
And
right.
that's the parable of the wise and foolish virgins. I let another brother talk.
Beautiful.
God, read 17. Yeah, a couple more verses. Matthew 25.
Somebody give me Sirach.
7.
39:26.
Then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps. And the foolish said unto the wise, give us of your oil, for our lamps are gone out. But the wise...
they're asking for the oil because, right? In other words, they fell out the truth pretty much. When Yahweh Shai came, they running around for this oil. Yo, give me some of your oil, money. Nah, hell no. You know, you had this oil before I have, but you wasted away. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So you out the truth, and the Most High gonna destroy your monkey ass for what? Wasting that oil. Yep. Go ahead,
I can make a quick point.
Yeah, go ahead.
They be scoffing, but at the same time watching the videos to try to get the breakdown.
Yeah, and I said it now. I want y'all to the spirit ahead. These fucking niggas, a lot of them they're not family. They are cousins. They are brothers. They are sisters, in-laws. Yeah. They know about this too. They got our numbers on speed dial. They know where you live. A lot of them will come to you asking you to feed them and come. It's gonna be so much hell out of here. They're gonna want you to. That's the oil. They're gonna want you to comfort them. They're gonna want you to comfort them in the spirit of your Hawashai. They're gonna want you to tell them what's going on next. How do I survive? How do I get accepted by the Lord? Break down Deuteronomy 28 to me. But you ain't gonna have no time for that shit. Yeah, and if you do it, you a fucking fool, man.
That's right. That's why Yahweh Shai said, "Seek me while I may be found." And how he may be found? By the prophets of the Lord that's in the highways and the byways, pushing this truth in what? In sincerity. But it's gonna be too late because what? Going to Amos. Amos 9, it says it's gonna be a famine of what? It's gonna be the famine of the word, man. Man, fuck y'all niggas, man. Now you want to seek the truth. Now you want knowledge. But as we was preaching the truth and preaching the law, but you lost the law, then the Most High gonna lost your monkey ass when you call it Jesus, Jesus. But the Most High say he ain't gonna hear you in the last days because that is not his name. His name is Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh. And there's no other, man. Fuck y'all niggas, man.
Bring it on, huh?
Yeah, go ahead, Doc.
Hey, as he's saying that, the fire got high.
That's the spirit.
That's the Apostle Paul named it the year to turn, man. The Lord will turn that fire up on all you.
Yeah, the fire's blazing.
Same way he turning the fire up on us, y'all niggas getting into the worst with it, right?
The fire's blazing. It represents the spirit of the prophets.
Right.
Matthew
the fire don't affect us. We embrace the fire.
Hell yeah, we love the fire.
Huh?
The fire is a purifying agent.
Quick,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, go ahead. I'll bring it up.
Hebrews 1:7.
I got next.
And of the angels he saith, who maketh his angel spirits,
come on,
and his ministers a flame of fire.
Yeah, we are what? We are the ministers of flame of fire. So when you look at the word minister, it means to serve. All right, serving who? Yahweh B'Shem Yahshua. Guess what? We serve one another too. This is not about us. We coming for what? For Purim, right? Right. So we serving one another, brother. What you need? What would you like? You know what I'm saying? And Yahweh Shem Yahshua put himself in the in the back, right? Because I think Shamyard or one of these brothers brought it out earlier. It said Peter didn't want to wash nobody's feet, but Yahweh Shem Yahshua said, if you don't wash your brother's feet or his hands, you don't have no part of me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we want to be a part of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. That's why we serve Yahweh Shem Yahshua and what? And whatever our brothers in need, we live. That's that brotherly love, man. When you look at the word brethren, it means your own nation, your own race, and your kinfolk, man. That's what it means. Right? Somebody give me a Sirach 39, verse 26. And we're gonna tell you the principle of life. Go ahead, Doc.
It's Sirach 39 and 26.
Come on.
The principal things for this whole use of man.
Come on.
Life, water, fire.
Water, we need water, right? The word is the water, and we need water because it's essential for our body. Our body is made of 75%, 70 to 75% water, man. We need water. Right? How long can we live without water, Elder? Hey, anybody? How long can we live without water?
Like 3 days.
About 3 days, right? We can live without food for a long period of time, but water, we need water because it's what? It's essential to our body. And the water really and truly is the word of Yahweh. Sing a shot. Go ahead,
Hey, what he said on BMF, that brother that watches, he said, a motherfucker can cut out your lights. A motherfucker can cut off this and that. When a motherfucker cut off your water, you can't bounce back for that. The nigga Lamar, he was like, I'm about to cut off big huge water. Then he got hit, he was like, this nigga cut my water off.
Yeah.
Because once you cut a motherfucker water, because he was like, with light, you could use fire and bounce back for it. But he said, once you cut a motherfucker water off, that's it. And the truth is living water. So if your Howard shot cut your water off, you dry. You about to wither and die.
Civilization fell with
That's
water.
right. Like, yeah, Ali and Shah just
No, I was going to say that there's no substitute for water. Now, that's what you also say that you cut the electricity off, you light a candle, this, that, and third, but like, there's no substitute for water. So, like, water is essential. Like, water, its main purpose is its purpose, and nothing else can replace it. You know what I'm saying? So, right? And he said turn his water off, like, that's automatically like gonna kill you.
I know.
Yeah, you can't wash, you can't you need water for like that shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing without it.
Con, can somebody give me a Sirach 15 verse 3 real quick? I know. Finish reading what you was reading, bro.
I'll bring it back up from the top.
Yeah, go ahead, Art.
The principal things for this whole use of man's
This
life.
is the principal thing, basic right here, right? That's why other countries is able to survive. They're not in the fucking stocks. They're not in the fucking Bitcoin. They survive it each and every day. And guess what? They living longer than these American clowns out here. Right. Read on that.
Water.
It's what?
Water.
Water. They got water. You know, most of the time in the ancient world, we set up our camps by water because we need water because it's essential for the life. Go ahead.
Fire.
Fire. We need fire. What? Fire to cook our food. Fire to purify the air. Fire to what? To warm us up and what? And to make weapons. Right. Come on.
Iron.
Iron. We need iron to what? To cook our food, fry fish, and so on. Make bread and make weapons.
You forge weapons out of iron.
Out of
fire.
Go ahead, Art.
And salt.
And salt. We need salt. Salt is a purifying agent. And salt is what? You need that for the body. It's electrolyte. The main ingredient is fucking Gatorade is salt. Right? Fuck Gatorade and put salt, Himalayan salt in your water. Celtic salt in your water, and your body will be what? Resurrected, man. Right? It would be it's electrolyte for the body, right? Guess what? Your car battery need water in it.
Amber.
Right? Come on, go ahead.
That is good, Israel.
Go ahead.
Amber.
Doom. They were fighting over salt.
Amber.
Beautiful. I'm gonna see that movie real soon. Right?
Smells lovely.
And salt come from the word salary, because the Roman Empire, when the Romans was ruling, what the soldiers was getting, they was getting salt. I give you a couple of pictures of salt. That is your salary. The word salary comes from what? The word salt. Salt is good, man. And when you see movies like Conjure, an evil ass movie, they put salt around the person so that evil spirit won't touch them, man.
Yeah.
Right? You can't eat. The best way to eat fried eggs is put a little bit of salt in your fucking fried eggs, man. It's good to talk about that.
Hey, salary come from the word salt.
Come.
Oh, you said that? Yeah, that's where you get like salary from, your salt.
And
it said Israel is the salt of the earth, the flavor.
That's right. That's right.
You got like low blood pressure, the way to bring it up is salt.
Yeah.
And bring your blood pressure.
But the doctors tell you, stay away from the salt. Yeah, the doctor's right. Stay away from iodized salt, because Esau stripped the minerals from the Himalayan salt. So when they say stay away from the salt, it's the iodized salt you gotta stay away, not the Himalaya salt. Man, I consume salt every day of my life, and I'm stronger and better and smarter because one of the greens I take every day is salt.
They bleach the salt just like they bleach the sugar, but brown sugar is good and pink salt is good. And when they give you an IV, to bring up your
They put a saline.
That's sodium. That's just water and salt.
Yeah, water and salt.
Yep.
Yeah. No, when the doctors tell you that shit, man, also, no, you got to stay with the carbs, man. The carbs is really fucking you up, man. Because carbs, when it metabolize in your body, it's sugar. So when your insulin, when your pancreas can metabolize that sugar, it goes to your what? To your fat storage, right? It's the sugar you got to stay away from it, my nigga. Stay away from that shit, man.
Stuff that we eat has pigmentation, like eat the eggs, like the brown eggs, like the brown eggs, whatever, like white shit, that they grease that.
Yeah,
so that's how you know that they're foul. Our bread is the foul amongst the heathen. We eat our bread. Eat our bread amongst the heathen. So it's like we gotta, right? Done. We gotta
get fibers.
Vitamins, vitamins and everything. We just try. We try to take care better of ourselves. That's what we can.
Well said, I think so. Yeah, man. Fiber is very important because this is a fiberless generation we live in. People is quick to go to Popeyes and KFC, but there's no fiber in that fried chicken that you consume. But we're going to finish reading this precept. Go ahead, Anna.
Continuing on.
Yeah, go ahead,
Flour or wheat.
You need flour or wheat, right? Flour or wheat in the ancient world was better than the flour that we consume today, right? The flour in the ancient world, they fermented. When they cut the wheat, they put it in the barrels and let it sit there for weeks with it fermented. But what he does, he cut it and process it and make it Wonder Bread, nature own. That's garbage bread, right? Oh, Burger King and McDonald's, the buns. Yo, the worst part of a burger, it's not the beef. The worst part of a burger is the bun.
That's right.
That's the worst part of the burger, man.
Chemically stripped.
Thank you, it's an enriched flour. The word enriched means they strip all the nutrients, the body nutrients off the bread, and they sell it separately as wheat germ. They sell it husk. They sell it as psyllium husk. Man, when you take psyllium husk, it will flush you out. That psyllium husk supposed to be in the bun of McDonald's and Burger King and Chick-fil-A, but it's not there.
Bring it out, huh?
Esau, you are wicked mother.
That's right.
Bring it out, huh?
Right. I got a precept. Matthew 5 and 13.
Go ahead.
Ye are the salt of the earth.
The scripture said we are the salt of the earth. Why does it say that we are the salt of the earth? Because we have the laws and statute commandments. Read on that.
But if the salt have lost its
we
savor,
lost our flavor. How we lost our flavor? We abandoned the laws and statute commandments. We abandoned Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. You know what these niggas saying? Oh, our Lord and Savior, Jesus. Jesus. Oh, we left the name on high. But these niggas after church, they going to the crab shack. After church, they going to what? Papados. They going to Papa John's. They going to what? Any restaurant that sells pork. The Latino tribes, it's even worse. They selling, they after church, they're having penne. You know what penne is? That's pork butt. Go ahead, Doc.
Matthew 5 and 13 again.
Go ahead.
It is henceforth good for nothing.
Yeah, we are good for nothing. Why are we good for nothing right now? Because we lost our salt and flavor. We lost the laws and statute commandments. We are the rulers of the earth, man. The heathens supposed to be the tail. We supposed to be the head. But since we broke the law to come in, according to Deuteronomy 28, we are the fucking tails, man. And these heathens are the heads, man. Good, huh?
But to be cast, it is henceforth good for nothing, but to be cast out and to be trodden under foot of men.
Yeah, we are trodden foot under men, man. You know, we are subject to payments. Our cell bills going to the heathens. Our food bill going to the heathens. The clothes that we wear, it's going to the fucking heathens, man. We are good for nothing, man.
Right. Man, it said Israel, he mold the law. when they despise you. Like, you talk to Jake,
Yeah, what that
and
guy?
then they be like, "Now I don't want to hear that because they loathe the law, man. They despise the law." That's what the brother's saying. Like, so when you talk to Jake, most Jakes, they don't want to hear nothing about this because they despise it. Like I said, they loathe my law. Well, the Lord said they loathe my law.
I mean, back then and even to the day, because the Lord say, "Hey, ain't nothing new under the sun." That's why we. That's why we in these conditions we in now.
Bring it out or not?
No.
All right,
Oh
go ahead.
yeah, I feel some more now.
Yeah, go ahead, huh?
Salakia.
We're in Sirach 39:26. Come on, huh?
Stop that flour, wheat, honey, flour and wheat, honey, milk.
They say honey, what? Honey's a good thing. They say, yo, stay away from sugar, but honey is really good. Honey, you know what honey is good for, Akim? Huh? And he's good for energy. Before you work out, man, take a little shot of honey, man. Yo, that would uplift your body. And when you could, when you have, you can't lift up from sets, man, take a little shot of honey, man. I'm talking about
Honey
organic and natural honey. Go ahead,
Honey got bee pollen in it.
Come.
Bee pollen is a good
Energy source.
Yeah, and it wards off like diseases too, man.
And it helps with allergies.
Yeah, allergies.
Come.
Take that bee pollen in the summer, you be kind of straight. And I recommend y'all get a nice size from bee pollen
And black seed oil. If you mix it with the black seed and bee pollen,
Come on, I'll bring that up.
honey, I'm gonna tell you allergies. Fuck Claritin, right? Claritin is quick and fast, but you really want to tune the body. Honey, start allergy season coming in the summer with the pollen. Start taking it in April, like a spoon a day, May and June. This is a June. Honey, bee pollen, and black seed oil will destroy your allergies. It will take like 2 teaspoons a day when you wake up and 2 spoons a night, starting in April. By the time June coming and pollen and all that come, hey, Yashawan, hey, yo, come here, hey, bro, come here right quick, bro. Break down. The brother, because his daughter had it, and he was telling her, yo, the brother got the illness. He can explain it better than me. Yo, he broke like the bee pollen, and he was telling her not to be. Yo, everything boils back to faith. She feared of being stung by a bee. So when he told her to take the bee pollen, she was like scared. Yo, tell her the testimony about the bee pollen, how it cured the allergies, but it's a test of faith. Cause I forgot who it was. They didn't want to take it, but it was really faith that would cure them. Yeah. It was the bee pollen, but they had to have. Tell them, bro. Yeah, nah, you could tell them.
I'm a father, right? So the brother gave me some of the bee pollen. I tried it, and I knew what it felt like. And I know my daughter get the allergies. So I'm like, yo, all that Zyrtec, all this, all that.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I got the bee pollen. Listen, baby girl, just take a little bit, only a little bit. See how it makes you feel. Daddy, I don't know. I gave her a nice little amount.
Come.
I'm your dad. She trusts me. She don't trust me. I don't know where that bee pollen is. I got mine. I don't know where hers is.
But he knows for a fact. But it's faith though.
Come.
All she know, I'm allergic to bees, and if I take it, I'm gonna break out. From what Esau tell her. But we operating off of the Lord.
Yeah.
We're not going with fuck. Hey, look at those sparkles. Now that's that shit that'll burn something down. We might gotta watch.
What they call amber?
Nah, that's good, bro.
That's good?
Yeah, that's just how it is.
There's a difference between sugar, right? Now they got high fructose and they got glucose or sucrose, right? High glucose and sucrose come from the mangoes and oranges and apples that we eat, right? Your pancreas is slowly seep the sugar throughout your bloodstream. But high fructose, which Snicker bars and M&M have, it quickly go through your bloodstream, where your pancreas can process it, where it turns to fat. When it can't process it at a rapid rate, it goes to your fat storage. And that's why a lot of people in Babylon are so huge, because they consume too much high fructose, right? So there's a difference between good sugar, like mangoes and oranges and cherry, and there's a difference between bad sugar, like Snicker bars and M&Ms and Twisters, which we are not supposed to be fucking consuming, man.
Right.
Right? Finish reading that, huh?
I could answer.
Yeah, go ahead, huh?
The process that sugar is made, white sugar, is the same process cocaine is made.
That's right.
From
And
the,
it has the
sugar
same
cane.
effect, right? Your dopamine goes up. They did a analyze. They did a scientific experiment with a rat taking cocaine and another rat taking sugar. It's the same effect. Your dopamine goes skyrocket, right? Sugar, they say cocaine is the #1 drug. No, sugar's the #1 fucking drug. Go to your middle aisles in your supermarket, man. Most things, 90% contains what? Fucking sugar, man.
Yeah, you right, bro.
It contains that white fucking sugar, man. And that's the #1 drug in America, man. And the conglomerates, they know this. They know this, man. Yo, look at a video. Shoot about sugar on YouTube, man. An Edomite, breaking that down, man. Oh, I can't lose weight. Oh, yo.
And for y'all brothers that are listening earlier,
I got the pastas and spaghetti. All the sugar's gone to my cabinet. Motherfucker, you just said it. You got the pasta and spaghetti. When they metabolize in your body, it turns to sugar and they go to your fat storage. Come on. If you're trying to lose weight, stay away from sweet bananas. Don't take sweet bananas, right? Because it's high glycemic. You're supposed to be consuming cherries, berries, strawberries, right? Because it's low glycemic if you're trying to lose weight. Read on that.
Losing weight, we're trying to live.
Yeah.
We're trying to live because you can lose weight all you want, but you could be a skinny brother because you got a high metabolism, but your shit fucked up. And the #1 killer among so-called black people is what? Diabetes and high blood pressure.
That's right.
Diabetes come from that sugar and high. And Apostle Rumla dropped a heavy video. He said, yo, this shit was heavy. I think he might have got about it. But this video was heavy as hell in the spirit. He was like, yo, Jake diet is sugar and salt. That's all Jake know. And he was like, sugar and salt represent niggerism. Jake don't know about a balanced diet. They don't know about bitter. They don't know about hot. All they deal with is the sweet and salty. And that shit gonna kill them. And that goes into their spiritual diet. All niggas know is shit that comfort them. Something salty or something sweet. They don't have a balanced diet. And if you don't have a balanced diet, that shit is going to eat you up and consume your ass.
And when you look at the word diet, your brothers can pull it up. When you look at the word diet and etymology online, the word diet means go to what? A lifestyle. If you choose keto, that's your diet, that's your lifestyle. If you choose intermediate fasting, that's your diet, that's your lifestyle. Right? Go ahead, Anna, finish reading that.
Continuing on.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Milk.
It say milk. Milk is good, right? Almond milk, goat milk. That's good milk. The milk that these niggas with that homogenized milk, that shit ain't good for you. That causes inflammation in the body. Then you wonder like, damn, why my fucking dick can't get hard in the morning? Because what? You have too much inflammation in your body. Every brother here have a good hard on at least 5 times out the week, man. You're supposed to be Mr. Stuffler, right? But since you ain't Mr. Stuffler, you drinking that cow milk, man. You consuming that fucking bread. You ain't Stuffler no more. You what? You saucer. Well, what is that?
They steroids. They got steroids in that food.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Consuming, yo, that shit take away your mind state too.
Yeah.
If you deal with foods that got preservatives, which we all do, it's taken away from your brain minerals, man.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And your brain needs good fat. You know what? It's a particular butter, right? It's called Kerrygold butter. I eat that shit like fucking Snicker. I slice that shit, I put that shit in my mouth. I eat like a candy bar. Damn, the family like, yo, why you eat that butter like that? because it's pure butter.
Organic.
We don't fuck with Betty Crocker. Fuck Betty Crocker. Betty Crocker, shut down your fucking ass, right? We don't fuck with. I can't believe it's butter. Yeah, the reason why you can't believe is it's not fucking butter.
Just like the Impossible Burger. They selling you meat that ain't even meat.
Yeah.
They selling you some shit called the Impossible
Like the
Burger.
Matrix. I know this is not a stick.
But every time,
This is a stick.
every time I take a bite, you gas yourself up. Y'all living in the Matrix right now.
Impossible Burger.
Impossible.
Yeah, it is impossible burger. It's impossible to make a natural burger. It's like Chick-fil-A, man. I did some research. You know, Chick-fil-A has 22 chemicals just to make a Chick-fil-A burger, a chicken sandwich. I was wondering, yo, why these Edomites is wrapped up around Chick-fil-A? The line is going like 3 times. Gotta stop cocaine in that damn chicken, bro. Opioid. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why.
Nah, real shit. Real shit, bro.
Bishop got it. Bishop got it.
That we get our bread to follow amongst the heathen, the Gentiles, because shit is GMO,
Genetically modified organism. Right?
Shit. So we got to, you know what I mean?
Bring it up, Big Show.
You know, we got to be, you know, it is what it is. You know, we have to pray over our food. That's why we got to fast. We got to, you know what I mean? We got to be in the spirit, you know, to Lord to deliver us, because this shit is poison. You know, there's all this shit that we eat and everything that we drink, even the liquor. It's all poison. You know?
God.
That's why we have to ask Yahweh to deliver us from all the wickedness and everything that's been set upon us. To, you know what I mean? To look at to look this evil upon us, because it's primarily delivered amongst Jake. You know, because they don't want us to, you know, survive and thrive in the society. So they want us to be destroyed. And, you know,
And Big Show, to add on what you said, you know, a lot of these youngsters can do 10 push-ups. You got an old dude like me doing, you know, a numerous and plethora of push-ups. These youngsters can't do it. Because what? They consume of these fast foods.
You are what you eat.
Inside.
You are what you eat.
We shaking the hand and we at the gates.
And we old school.
We shaking the hand at you goddamn noble. Because y'all can hear us all the way across the lake right now. And I know y'all upset. Because this word is going out through the vibration and the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. Y'all going to understand that we go everywhere in the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah.
That's right. Finish reading that, Adon. Finish reading that. Did I can pass the mic?
Continuing on.
Sirach 39:26. Come on.
In the blood of the great.
The blood and grape. Yo, wine is good. They did a survey, right? I watched it online, right? They did a survey of a senior citizen. They said, why y'all living so long? They 90 and up. They dancing, they having a good time. They interview one old lady. She's 90. Oh my God, she's in good spirits. She said, you know what the secret is? I drink a glass. She said, I drink a glass of wine before I go to sleep.
Yep.
Wine, a pure wine, have antioxidant.
Resveratrol.
That's good for the body, right?
Resveratrol.
Thank you,
Your brother could look up resveratrol.
Con.
And
Look that up.
nitrate. And nitrate.
Baba Shah,
Con.
brother,
Our
get it.
body are electrical, so we need that's electrical.
Con, the bar. Bring it up, the bar.
Hey, I was saying that wine has nitrates in it, and our bodies is electrical, so we need to from and certain foods is electrical. All right, you got
That's
alkaline
what
the benefits of it.
Yeah.
blueberries.
That's a huh?
Blueberries
Go ahead, Doc.
is electrical.
Con.
All right, pomegranate electrical. Kiwi, all exotic fruits of these exotic lands that we gonna inhabit and visit and frequently get ingredients from, because our bodies are electrical, man.
Yep.
So we dealing with these GMOs right now, with fucking seedless, bringing to the seedless growers and all that. That's to stop us from being the stars that we in. That's right. They can't take that from us. Right. It's gonna come out. We're gonna get those kinds of organic fruits like those electrical fruits like sour sop. Come on, right? Dragon. Go ahead, bro. This brother had resveratrol, which is a chemical inside the wine. Good point on that. You got it? Yeah. The 10 benefits of resveratrol. Brain protection. Brain. Cancer fight. All that is in wine. Yeah, resveratrol is basically a chemical that's in the wine that has all the benefits that the brother said. It protects you from cancer, protects your nerves, it extends your life. Resveratrol. It also helps with your skin. It said it fights against acne.
I never saw a wino drop dead. Straight up. I never saw a fucking wino catch a fucking flu or the seed that's in the way, man. I never saw that shit. I never saw that shit. They strong. Why? Because they take their proper nutrients that this brother Adam was reading. Huh? Get the shit from overseas if you can. Get the shit from Spain or France. Because the shit from the U.S. is always lower quality.
Everything from, if it says made in California,
get the shit from Spain or France or Italy.
That's the best one.
Bring it out, huh?
Go ahead, bro. I got testimony too, because we talk about all the things in the body. Now, all the stuff with the white bread, the pasta, and all that. And I don't know if you went into it before I came out, but a lot of those things they call mucus in the body. Now, the mucus in the body, that's where those viruses and all that latch onto in your body. Because the C19, the C19, when it starts in the mucus, like all these like little what they call them, pathogens or whatever, they start in your start in the mucus, and all those foods. Processed foods, they all build up a lot of mucus in your body, which also leads to inflammation. That's how people are always sick. That's why people always like on some like, you know what I mean, for healthy shit. Because they got a lot of inflammation, mucus, and that, all those diseases latch onto the mucus, man, because that's how they enter your body, through mucus in your system.
Right.
Yo, they touch people, they checking your mucus membrane. They going in your nostrils, they going for your snot, and that disease forms. That disease forms in your lungs when your mucus is heavy. You know, it's a lot of mucus in your lungs. That's where you get ammonia from. It's a disease of your lungs. So when that mucus is inhabited with that virus, that's why you pick up and die. The respiratory disease.
Can I add to that? Can I add to that? Cow, right, come from the Italian word muca. Hit it right quick.
Yeah, just read it.
Right. It'll say muca, and that's come from the word mucus. If you want to remove mucus from your body, just don't fuck with the cow. No cheese, no dairies, no red meat, and you will remove mucus from your body. And mucus, like cheese, is from cow stock. You know what I'm saying? So if you really want to get rid of mucus from your body, just don't fuck with the cow. But really, when you really think about it, Israel never fucked with meats like that. All right, like coins, right? Gold coins was for if you was making larger purchases. Like I'm about to buy 3 houses. So you would have gold coins, but the common coin amongst regular people was copper. If you know about copper get rid of disease. So if Esau was righteous, he'd put the original penny was copper. And it ain't no COVID jumping on a copper penny. Why? Because if you get a copper bracelet, it helps with arthritis. Look at that, the benefits of copper. A lot of old Taino and Ephraimite women fuck with the copper.
The silver also.
The silver too.
God.
See, gold is gold, atomic gold It's good for brain. Look up gold. It's good for like brain clarity, but it's not really good for health benefits. So silver is really good for health benefits and also copper. The common currency for poor people and the common people is copper, not gold. And silver was like in between. Only reason you would use gold is if you, that's like if I'm buying this house for 70K cash. And people like, oh, I'm like, yo, I'm not trying to have no count this shit for 3 hours. I'm gonna put my bill in hundreds. So that what gold was like if you was copping large purchases. But copper, it's for common people. If you know about a copper metal gets rid of it's antifungal, it's anti-parasitic, and it's antibacterial. So copper itself get rid of metal. So when these devils say, oh, the COVID is on the money, you know it's a fucking scam. Because if you knew about righteousness, you'll put the money in true copper, which is copper is a resource. I can melt it down. Listen, let you abandon the house somewhere in the hood. Them crackheads gonna break in your shit and steal all your copper pipes. They showed you that on the wire. They ripped them for his, yeah, could you help me over here? And they ripped all their copper pipes. The first thing people break in, they take your radiators, that's iron, and they take your copper pipes because that's if you want to be a millionaire, and I'm not saying you chase that dream, but one of the millionaire route is scrap metal. And when you deal with scrap metal, what you looking for? Copper and iron. Because those are actual resources that go up on the market, bro. And I'm gonna leave it at that.
Reset. What now?
You got something?
I want now to finish.
Go ahead, brother. I'll hold it.
Go ahead. Go ahead. This is Sirach 39, verse 26. And this is talking about the principle of life. You know what I'm saying? Saying it's time to get fucking riches or start a company or invest $1,000 in Bitcoin. This is the principle of life. Go ahead,
Continuing on. In oil.
In oil. Yeah, hey, that's how the video started. Oil. Avocado oil is good for the body. Coconut oil is good for the body. Olive oil is good for the body. The natural oil is good for the body. Because why? It feeds the brain. Because the brain feeds off what of that. The brother brought it out earlier. I think it was the bar and that brother about LDL and HDL. HDL is good bad, and LDL is the bad cholesterol. Right. Your brain, when they call you a fathead, hey, that's not really a bad word because you're a fathead because your brain needs fat to fucking operate. That's right. All right. You need fat in the body, but to reverse that and to tap into your fat storage, you got to go into the ketosis state. Ketosis is a transfer of energy, right? The food that you fucking had, the pasta, you get an energy from that pasta you just ate. Now, when you go into the ketosis state, right, you eliminate all the fucking carbs, right? When you eliminate the carbs, your body is transitioned to a diesel state. It's going to your fat storage, which your abdomen, right? Your abdomen, your stomach, right? From the kind of cheese you got between your legs, the man boobs. That's how your body is going to get the energy, and that's how you're going to start losing weight. It's called keto diet, ketosis. And guess what? It reverses diabetes. It reverses hypertension. It reverses erectile dysfunction. It reverses cancer. It reverses it. So now they did a survey on the elderly that went to a keto diet. Guess what? She was full of energy, right? Right. What her cancer disappeared. What her memory fucking increased because she got on a keto diet, man.
But
it's just so simple.
What makes you get on a keto diet, though, Elder? Faith. Because now you got to go against what's told by your doctor to what you believe. Mm-hmm. And who put into you what you believe against this world. You have Bashim. Everything falls back to faith. Mm-hmm. You can have a cure for, brothers got the cure for cancer and other shit with certain diets. But people don't believe us and don't tell us to do what was proper to cure their illness because they don't believe in what we're saying.
Because we don't have a degree. Oh, we a doctrine. We a master. But the Bible is our doctrine and degree. The Most I say He gave us an unction to know all things.
They don't believe though.
That's why my mother died in 2013. She died of what? A heart attack. Inflammation of body. Because she won't give up a fucking white man. She loved that shit. No. I love my white bread. I love my rice. And what happened? I got a call in Trinidad. Your mother dropped dead.
White rice.
Salakia.
Man, we in talk too. You want to rebuke us later? Fuck it. We in the spirit. We can cut the camera off, the brothers. What?
And she said, nigga, you came out of my pussy. Who you got the right to tell me of what to do? Because I came out of her pussy. We are the prophet of the Lord, and we came out of mothers. These mothers are wicked like a motherfucker. Right. Every time we said 600-pound show, what they say? My mother fed me. My mother fed me. My mother gave me this diet because they go back to that fucking nigga woman, man. They go back to that nigga woman, man.
You was raised on pork. They tell you that shit in a minute.
Yeah.
You was raised on pork. When you stop eating pork?
Yeah.
Years ago. Fucking idiots.
Hey, check this out though, because if your mother, if a mother would say, yeah, you came out of my vagina or whatever, that's an easy thing. King Solomon came out of a woman's vagina. He said all kings are born like that. Everybody came out the womb. So what are you saying? Is that I came out your pussy, and that means what? I can't tell you nothing that can help you for your life.
That's how they think.
Like I'm saying, but like that's stupid. Like you know what I'm saying? That's a stupid logic because what man didn't come out of a vagina? What how Esau's going? He's trying to have people going all different kind of ways, but the natural way a man's born is through a woman. That's why the Lord said that came from a woman, man. They all they lack knowledge now. You know what I'm saying? That everybody came out of a woman, so we can't use that logic. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's in the Wisdom of Solomon 5th chapter where he talks about how every kid was born. Yeah.
Come.
Precept. 2 Maccabees 7:22. I cannot tell how you came into my womb, for I neither gave you breath nor life, neither was it I that formed the members of every one of you.
And this is the woman that is giving bigger to Yahweh Bashim Shah. Yahweh Bashim Shah is what? Masculine. He's a man. He's not a woman. When you see the wizard, she is beautiful. She is so and so. That's like telling that's like this brother Anah got a car, right? Yo, my car. Yo, she is beautiful, ain't she? You gonna give it what? A feminine name? A feminine title. Yeah, I'm not gonna be like, damn, my Lexus is beautiful. She's beautiful. She's gorgeous. He ain't gonna be like, yo, he is gorgeous. Yeah, man.
And wisdom is for a man to obtain. That's why it's likened her to a woman.
Yeah.
It ain't for a woman to obtain a woman. It's for a man to obtain a beautiful woman. But when the Lord likened wisdom unto a beautiful woman, that's because it's for a man of the Lord to obtain that.
If a woman call you beautiful, or if a woman say you cute, you need to fix something about yourself. Real talk.
Yeah.
If a bitch walk up to you, oh, you cute, you need to fix. You be like, bitch, handsome one. But if a woman say you cute, you look like a faggot. Real talk, man. You look like a fucking faggot, man.
If one of the brothers said,
I ain't cute. I'm not beautiful. A man is not beautiful.
When a woman asks me, is something cute? Ain't this cute? I don't even know how to answer.
Yo, we don't do that shit. It's certain things that we don't say to one another. You know what I'm saying?
Or like brother got precept.
Yeah, we don't say, y'all feeling cute on you, champ. Like, we don't say shit like that. Some gay shit.
So I mentioned Solomon. I thought it was a 5th chapter, but it's a 7th chapter. So when we talk, like your mother, that was a beautiful point. You said that your mother said that to you. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, people always talk about Solomon. But Solomon was the wisest man in his time, and Solomon was born of a woman. You know what I'm saying? So check this out. What he said in Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7. I'm gonna start at the top. It says, "I myself also am a mortal man, like to all, and the offspring of him that was first made of the earth. And in my mother's womb was fashioned to be flesh in the time of 10 months.
Bring it out, huh?
Being compacted in blood of the seed of man, and the pleasure that came with sleep. And when I was born, I drew in the common air and fell upon the earth, which is of like nature, and the first voice which I uttered was crying, as all others do. That is the king speaking, and it's the king that killed that virgin birth, because this is Solomon talking about how basically born. It says, I was nursed in swaddling clothes, and that with cares. For there, it is verse 5. For there is no king that had any other beginning of birth, man. So we all came out of the womb. What you saying? You can't. That's kind of like one of those. That's like ghetto and shit to say some shit like that. Like that's like ratchet. Like our mothers and our cousins. You know, I got a bunch of ratchet cousins, man. Everybody, they all think they know everything, man. They can tell you something. You know what I'm saying? Like nowadays, everybody's a motivational speaker now. Yeah. Everybody got I got some kind of knowledge, but it's a little bit more. It says for all men have one interest into life. This verse 6. For all men have one interest into life and the light going out. So we all come in the same way and leave the same way, man. But that's why the Lord said, what? The ones that are waiting for him now are going to receive everlasting life, man. We're not going to die. Right. That's what we really are waiting for, is immortality, man. At the end of the day, man. That's what the Lord. That's the main promise that the Lord says we're going to have. And what is Esau? And what is Esau? What is this place called? What did David call it? The Valley of Shadow of Death. This and not even just death, but the way Esau does it is where he keeps people on borrowed time, man. Dialysis, the surgeries and all that. Some people would have been dropped dead, man. But Esau makes money off of that. He makes money off of keeping people alive that should have been broke years ago, man.
Yeah, because Esau, to add on what you're saying, Esau get paid through treatment. Esau don't get paid through cures. Yep. Only through treatment. You know what I'm saying? But when you take Esau drugs, right, they only take care of the symptom. But when you take your Habash and your Shah herbs, it takes care of the root of the problem. Even though it might take a little longer, but it takes care of the root of the problem, man. Right. Fuck you, Esau, you're fucking drug.
Can I say something? Yo, man. Yo, this shit is heavy right now, bro. Right. Yo, who never know about liquor? It's for a testimony. Liquor? Whoever know about liquor, like moonshine, homemade liquor. How do you know if your liquor is official? No, when you light it, as far as light it, it'll burn what color? It'll blue. That's blue flame, bro. That's blue flame. Come on, bro. The Lord is burning blue flame right now, meaning righteous talk is going on. Meaning it's high quality shit going on right now. Man, what's after blue if you know about liquor? Green? Purple. Purple. I'm trying to stack this flame to the fucking... Hey, we're going to start a wildfire out this motherfucker.
Nah, but yo,
we're going to jump in our cars and
Aged whiskey, they use cedar wood and they use
oak. This is bullshit. But that's blue flame. Tell me that ain't blue flame.
When they distilling the liquor, they use wood like this.
Blue flame,
they'll put stuff like this, cedar wood, and like, real oak. Jack Daniels, they use oak and
like, no,
it'll be aged. They'll have it for like
which is a common. So maybe
they got distilleries, man.
Lavender is a
Edomites, man, they got liquor companies from ancient times.
So maybe it's actually switching it as
liquor going for years.
One thing that that's one thing that that's always gonna flourish. Alcohol.
Right now, can you lose weight?
Not on the bottom.
Can you lose weight drinking alcohol and being on keto diet? Weight, right? Yo, just drink. The higher the style on the liquor. That's right. When it's distilled by 8 or 9 times, that's good liquor. You can drink on a keto diet. Well, you gotta drink it moderately because drinking liquor is empty calories, right? And when you drinking too much liquor, it increases your estrogen and drops down your testosterone, right? When we was younger, I drank 6 packs of Guinness and I'm fucking my girl all fucking night. Right. But as you get older and you're drinking alcohol heavily, your estrogen increases, your testosterone drops. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta drink alcohol moderately. You drink it there, you drink that moderately. Hit it maybe like Friday night. Don't drink that shit every day on a weekday. That's not good for you, man. Right. The scripture said we gotta be temperate, and we gotta be temperate in the spirit, man. Right? When you look at the word temperate, it means what? It means self-control. There's brothers that's preaching all praises to Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai, when you drink it every day. Come on, man. You're going against the scriptures, man.
Remember the spirit. Remember alcohol on the spirits too, man. You gotta think about that. It's called wines and spirits.
Bring it out, Elder.
Yeah, when you I think it's an Edric when it talks about, because it says, especially in Jake neighborhood, when niggas get all drunk and they start fighting and shit. It's actually a scripture that explains that, man. I think it's first Edric, the 3rd chapter. Brother, get it, because I ain't got my joint on. You know what I'm saying? It talks about when they drink, how it basically everybody get drunk, rich and poor, the same way. And it sometimes it says if you get it, I don't want to put it real quick. It basically says that like when they were drunk, they drew swords, and then after they were not drunk no more, somebody died, and the other guy didn't remember what he did, man. And what happens when people are drunk and shit? And the next day they be like, damn, I don't remember what happened, son. Motherfuckers end up fighting because they'll put those spirits and those demons on you, man. That's why you shouldn't be drinking every day too. And aside from the health reason why the brother said, it's also a mental thing, man. Because when you get drunk all the time, that takes away your integrity, man. Because you're not really. That's why I said be sober minded. Now spiritually, the Lord talks about spiritually sober minded, because we drink. Being drunken is off these all religions and philosophies, but that's why it's so metaphorically connected to actual alcohol, man. Because when you're drunk, it's all like you all like all over the place. You're drunk, you know what I mean? You can be belligerent, you know what I'm saying? And different alcohols that have different spirits, man. You know what I'm saying? And then it goes to the distillery and all of the quality of the alcohol, man. Because the lower the quality, the more rapid you're about to get. And it said, this is the book of First Esdras, chapter 3. I'm starting 18. No, matter of fact, start 17. It says,
Yeah, I could have read it for you.
Yeah.
What you want me to start?
17.
All right, this First Esdras 3 and 17. And he said unto them, declare unto us your mind concerning the right. Then begin the first who has spoken of the strength of wine.
Strength of wine. Okay, we about to talk about drinking.
Mm-hmm. And he said this, O ye men, how exceeding strong wine. Mm-hmm. It causes all men to err and drink.
All men to err. What you gonna err from, Moses? What's the knowledge? So if your brother is in the truth, preaching how about how you gonna be getting drunk every day, man? Because then you're gonna be in that state of ignorance or whatever liquor does to you. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta always check yourself if you're drinking too much, man. Because the Lord said, "First is he who wakes up drinking and then goes to sleep drinking, man." That's a wine. That's an alcoholic, man. Drinking every day. You know what I'm saying? What you like? Remember, the Lord said you could drink, but in moderation, man. You're supposed to drink actually the time to be married, or when you know what I mean, you're done like a little, you know what I mean, depressing with it, right?
Continuing on, it make up the mind of the king and the fatherless child to be all one.
And the king and the fatherless child. So wait, the highest honor of a man, then the lowest honor of a man. I mean,
of the bondman and of the free man.
The bondman and the free man. So if you locked up, free man, whatever.
Of the poor man and the rich. And of the rich. Okay. It turneth also every thought into jollity and mirth. Mm-hmm. So that a man remembers neither sword nor death. Mm-hmm.
And so that's like, when you drinking sometimes, you're going through it or whatever, you get a little drink or something, that's cool. But if you get a drink every time you're going through a little hard shit, then you will be drinking every day, man, because this shit is hell here. You know what I mean? Bring it out,
and it make a very heart rich, so that a man remember neither king nor governor, and it make you speak all things by talent.
That's because you don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying, right?
And when they are in their cups, they forget the love of both to friends and brothers.
They forget the love of friends or brother, man. So when you drink, I've gone through it, with friends, even calling the truth. You're getting drunk, you're arguing with friends and shit, getting in fights, man. This happened to me. I can speak from experience, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's all because you drink, because you have the actual spirit on you that's caused you to, like, whatever. You know what I'm saying, man?
And little after draw swords.
Mm-hmm. Little after draw swords.
Yeah, the sword, the modern day swords is the gun. You're arguing so bad, you're tipsy and shit. Yeah, I put a gun out this nigga. The next morning, like, damn, I can't believe I shot the
like that. All the smallest thing. You could be set up there like, man, nigga, you owe me $2 for this or that. Like, somebody did.
Had to feed that liquor.
Yeah, exactly.
Had to feed that liquor instead of your spirit.
Right. Continuing on. But when they are from the wine, they remember not what they have done.
When they're from the wine and river, not what they've done. So you just killed in front of your brother, man. That's why when cats get locked up, they was like, what they if you watch for 48 hours or something, like usually drunk, you know what I'm saying, high or whatever. Then what happens? Like, dang, I ain't want to do it to homie, man.
And go right there.
Yeah, go right there. Because when you drink, especially because remember, it's exceedingly drunk. I mean, it's not until about a little tipsy, you're still gonna be a little coherent and like not mindful of what you're doing. But when you get to past that limit of your drunkenness, man, you're gonna be actually in that spirit. That's why it's called wines and spirits, man. You're gonna actually be in another state of mind. Bring it up. That's why the Lord said Israel drunkenness but not with wine. When they drunk with all this Jesus juices and Muslims and all that, that's what they drunk in drunkenness with, man. Right?
All right, let's continue on. This is the last O ye men, is not wine the strongest that it forced to do thus? And when he had so spoken, he had held his peace.
He held his peace, man. He said what he had to say, man. And that's self-explanatory, man. And you can't tell me that don't specifically happen right now, man. The scriptures cover all aspects of life, man. Anything that happens, it's going to be in the scripture in some way, in some fashion, man. That's why we know this is the truth. Because nothing else explains it. Nothing else explains health. Even if you see a beautiful woman, that's in the scriptures, man. When you go inside, everything is in there. You know? Everything is in there. That's why it's called the book of life, man. Yeah. And this will always be. This is from the actual heavens, man. This is inspired from the Heavenly Father that created everything, man. The Lord said, "But through all things, through me, all things exist, man." He created us. He created the elements and all that, man. The Lord created. He said, "I do all these things, man. I created the darkness and the light, the good and the evil." What did the Lord say in Amos, the 3rd chapter, the 6th verse, man? If there be a trumpet blown in the city, will people not be afraid? If there be an evil done in the city, have the Lord not done it? Right. So when you see somebody get murdered or see somebody get jumped or people fucked up, all that, the Lord said He does all these things, man. Because it's a spirit in that person to do whatever they're doing, man, whether it be good or bad. Because the Lord said, "Well, I created good and evil." Right. So He created Esau to be evil for a time to be ruling, man. Because why? That's in the scriptures. Jacob and Esau's story. That's the scripture. That explains why evil is running rampant on the earth right now. Because after Alexander came into power and said, "What? Wickedness is exceedingly great in the earth, man." And it hasn't stopped because they've still been ruling. That's it. Yeah. Read our big show.
They have built people and drill music. Because it's a wicked ass, evil ass spirit music that it generates in our people. You know, this is spiritual. And this music is demonically having people kill each other. So he wants to ban it because his son had this music, whatever. So he said, "You know what? Listen, I want to ban it." But you know what? Because that's how that's how it's resonating with his spirit. Because whatever he said to his son, what his son said to him, it's resonating with the spirit. Because like, you know, man, fucked up. Even though he's cutting his shit, bald head, whatever, shaving up his shit, whatever. You know what I mean? But he's in the spirit, like, listen, he's still Israelite, by blood. But he's like, you know what, listen, this shit's fucked up our people. This shit's hurting our people. We got to do something about it. We have to ban this shit, whatever, do what we have to do to preserve our people, because it's killing our people. This is genocide,
Slocky, just to back up the elder. Right? It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32, verse 39. See now that I, even I, am He, and there is no God with me. I kill, and I make alive. I wound, and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
Is there any that can deliver out of my hand, man? Come on now, the Lord is so bad. The Lord covers all acts. The Lord actually said, I think it's in the book of Isaiah. He said, "Can a man make crooked?" It said, "Can a man?" I think that I said, "You see that? Can you make straight what I made crooked?"
No.
That's the Lord saying it, man. You can't bring something back to life, but the Lord ain't ordained it, man. No. That's what people don't understand. And the Lord is not about letting you do what you want, man. Especially for our people. You know what I'm saying? And our people are the ones going off completely, man. And that's why they don't have no fear. And that's why you're supposed to trust in that power. Because that's the power that can say, "Can any deliver out of my hand?" Who's controlling everything then? Why you fear man?
Right.
The Lord said, "Fear not him that can hurt the body, but fear him that can hurt the body and the spirit, man." You know what I'm saying? You can't. The Lord said, "Yo, if you trust in me, I got your back, man, until the very end, man." And that's the power that we trust in, man. That's the only power. And the Lord said, "There's no God beside me, man. All these other gods are vanity, man. They're dumb idols, man."
Yo, Carlo, Yamla, Yahweh Ben Shim, Yahweh Shai.
That's right. That's right.
See, your brother see it?
Oh, wait. Chariot?
Done. We're right in between the trees.
Straight up, right up.
Come, moving towards the water.
You see how we see in the chariot?
Your brother see it,
It is
right?
a chariot.
You see it, right? Yep. Come.
We call hello Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai.
The scripture says Yahweh is with you. Who could be against you?
Look.
I see it.
The scripture also said there's more of us than them. Ooh. You know what I'm saying?
Another one?
Was it Elisha
I'm
Elijah?
looking now. It looked like it was
Elder?
moving, but it's not moving.
It was Elisha
But
Elijah
that
that
one's
said,
still-
open the
still
eyes of
going.
my servant so he can see. It's more of us than them. Right. That's why we don't have no fear. Right. When you look at the word fear, it means false evidence that appear real. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's why Jacob Ladder was a bad movie back in the days, man. Because he was seeing demons and it was plaguing his mind. We don't have no fucking fear, man. Bring it on, E. Bring it on. We don't fear death because we have the true understanding of what happened. Death was just a transition from one spirit to another realm. Pretty much. Come on. Man, we gonna end this. We're about to go inside. We're gonna do another video, man. We're about to get in. I got one last precept. Bring it out, huh? Lamentations 3 and verse 37. Come on. Who is he that said, and it cometh to pass, when the Lord commanded it not? Out of the mouth of the Most High proceedeth not evil and good. Proceedeth evil and good, man. He covered both sides of the coin, man. So that's the, you ain't telling me you don't fear that power? The Lord so bad. The Lord said, there's something Joe was talking about yesterday. The Lord said, if he took his breath from the earth, everything would turn back to dust, man. What? What explains everything? What explains everything about how everything works except the Bible, man? Theodore Roosevelt said, a thorough understanding of the Bible is better than any college education, man. That's right. What? Come on. And who has a thorough understanding of the scripture? The prophets, man. The prophets, because that's what the Lord gave the Holy Spirit to, man. And that's what they trying to attain, man. Going back to Jacob and Esau and that birthright, man. Why did they hate us, man? About skin color? Skin color? Edomites got skin pigment. Well, every nation got pigment. The Africans got pigment, man. Oh, wait. Well, that's the actual spirit, man. The spirit that's in us is the Holy Spirit, man. Because we're what? We're the children of the Most High, Prince of the Power, Russia, man. And that's why they hate us, man. That's why they hate us, man. And that's why in this world we're always looked at as they're trying to keep us down because they know once we go up, they gotta come down, man.
That's right.
So why do you think they got all the poisons in the foods and the alcohol, liquor stores in every corner? The poison in the water, the air, man. You go to these Edomite neighborhoods, man, their grocery stores, man, totally different quality of food, man. Than where when you go to Jacob's neighborhood, especially in the hood. I'm talking about the hood, like man, it's certain brands that you would never see in the Edomite, like what brands? You got you think these Edomites CNC. Yeah. So what's the other one? Tampico? You think you gonna see that in a Whole Foods?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because what they try when they put that poison in the food, brother was saying earlier, it does not only just your health, your physical health, but your mental health, man. If you got all this bullshit going in your body, how is it? Because your body is like a computer, and it's getting dirty. It's getting dirty data from these foods, man. That's why people feel. That's why the kids are all out of shape and everybody just all in a certain kind of body. That's why Jake is ignorant like this, man. You think in the ancient world when we was running things, we was eating the shit we eat now, man. That's why in the ancient world we was better physically, man. Because we didn't need to go to the gym all day, every day, drinking supplements, man. The earth was our medicines, man. The earth was our gym. That's right. You know what I'm saying? We was lean, mean, fighting machines, man. And spiritual and mentally, man. And we was good mentally, man. But for the most part, you know what I'm saying? But you still had the wicked ass Jakes, but you know what I mean? Even they, but physically they was good because they knew the natural, they knew that they still believed in that. They just didn't believe in the prophets, they believed in the prophets.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
they gave you bleach flour, bleach rice, bleach sugar, bleach Messiah. Destroyed your ass.
Yeah, word. That's facts. They whitewash everything, man. And I got another testimony before we go back in. I have a testimony. I do medical transportation. I picked up this Edomite from an eye specialist, and he had something fucked up with his retina, and he had it's from his diabetes. And he told me, Edomite told me, he said like, yo, this came from eating white food, man.
bread, pasta, the rice, and all that. He said that fucked up his diabetes, man. What gave him diabetes? You know what I'm saying? So why? And look, you know, we get too much sugar and salt. You know what ends up happening? Kidney failure, man. Another thing why they want, because what they have, they feed the dialysis places, man. Yep. They make money off of that shit, man. That's like, you know, like once this place crumbles, there's going to be a lot of people that's going to die, man. Because somebody that has dialysis doesn't get dialysis for a week, they're more likely going to die within the next week, man.
These people got a chemical dependency.
Exactly.
And they're not even giving you real salt. MSG.
MSG, yep.
You know what I'm saying?
All that shit. All that nasty, all that shit, it fucks with our vibe, it fucks with our whole aura, man.
Put you in a low vibration.
Yeah, brothers and sisters, stay tuned to the next video.
Yeah, we're gonna close it out.
About 30 minutes, we come with another video, man. Yep. So we give all praises to Yahweh.
Shalom.
Shalom. Shalom.